Welcome back. Today we have another TBR wheel. Now, I totally filmed one of these for January, but the footage simply got deleted. Let's do a TBR notes, because as we always do, we make it a note. Anyway. Okay. So we're gonna do numbered list. Okay, and we're gonna do 10. We're gonna do 10, even though, like I said, it is the shortest month. I don't really care. We're gonna do 10 either way. Crescent City. Okay, Crescent City. So the TBR wheel did not offer a choice. We are reading House of Flame and Shadow in February. Most likely. Whether or not it actually gets picked up, it's on the TBR. Whether or not it gets picked up by Gabby, it's neither here nor there. Okay. Percy Jackson. Okay, so that is actually not getting put on there. Just because I do have a Percy Jackson book I do have a Percy Jackson book I could do, but it's not really a Percy Jackson book, it's a different series. And honestly, I don't want to start it. I mean, if it were real, like, I gotta let the mood reader, or, okay, we're gonna put that down. I do have the Hold on the audiobook of Court of the Dead, but I actually don't want to put that on there because I'm gonna listen to both Wings and Ruin and Crescent City as a graphic audio, and with how big those books are, I don't think I'm gonna have time. I really don't think I'm gonna have time. So we'll hold on to that, but I don't think it's gonna be on the list, unfortunately. That was a nice crack. I just cracked my neck. It was quite nice. Jessie picks. Jessie's not gonna want to pick. I would totally let Jessie pick, but if I text Jessie, she's not going to open it until hours later and then get stressed out and not respond because she's like, oh, well, she's probably busy. That's what we do with each other's text. That's my friend, by the way, if you don't know who Jessie is, but you probably don't. Small Town. Okay, so I could do the second book in the When in Rome series because I just started that. But again, that would be an audiobook. Do I have any other small towns? Let's look on my Goodreads series I'm in the middle of. 20 series. Also, When in Rome is definitely, I want to listen to this. Okay, I could do the fourth book in the Dream Harbor series, but again, it's a summery book and I want to read it in summer or in spring. Okay, we're not going to do that one either. Oh my gosh, that was my eye cream. It fell over because it's not where it's supposed to be. That's why it fell over, because I didn't put it up. Oh, we're not doing that one. That one's a new romance series. I'm not starting any of those series. I love y'all. I'm not starting any of those series. It's simply not gonna happen. I love how we've only... Book I've been putting off. No. For book I've been putting off, we're gonna do When the Moon Hatch. Because I haven't. I could totally do the standalone. I don't want to start a series. Starts an unfinished series. Don't talk to me. But what would be the fun in that? What would be the fun in Gabby following her own rules that she set? Okay. Cartoon cover. Okay, cartoon cover. Cartoon cover, we're going to do... I closed my tab. Ew, disgusting. Cover is going to be... What is it called? We're going to figure out what it is called. The Wild Card by Stephanie Archer. We'll do that because that makes sense. and then that's completing a series. Great. We have 2 finishing series. I already cleared my trash. Thank you very much. Does it feel great that my friend's texting me? Hi, Sophie. Here. That we rolled 7 times and we only have 3. Excuse me. It's not what I want. Went to my notes app. And we only have 3. Yeah, but you know what? I'm a mood reader and I'm going to be really busy next month and I need to pick books that I'm going to want to read. So, baseball romance, no. Because we don't have any baseball romance series. This is the worst, like, YA. Okay. YA. We can do a YA. Let's look at our series. Okay, this is actually easy. So we can do I think it's the sixth and final book in the Vampire Academy series. We're gonna see what book that is called. The Last Sacrifice. That's a terrifying cover or title, but it is a YA series and I have wanted to continue it, so YA. I did not spell sacrifice right. Can we spell sacrifice right? You know what? It's whatever. Okay, so again, we have rolled 9 times and we only have 4. This is a pick and choose. Okay, and we still don't have the book we need on here. We have 2 of the books we needed. 3. Book based off, book based off a mythology. For that, we're gonna go Helen of Sparta. Or I could do my own book, Put Up Courage. Because I do technically have to do a reread. No, we'll just do. I don't think Helen of Sparta is too long, actually. I think it's quite short. Let's roll and tap on it and we'll see. Can we roll? Okay. Yeah, it's about 400 pages. That's not bad. It's like 393. That's not bad at all. Last book I bought. What was the last book I bought? Ooh, the last book I bought was this and a book up there, but the book up there is the second in the series and I don't own the first one. So again, guess what? We're not doing that. This is so bad. We need 5 more. Okay, so we got the last book I bought again. No. 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 Book I've been putting off. We're not doing it again. We're not doing book. 500 pages. That's very specific. Okay. Pages. Okay. So what is 500 pages? I feel like this is like 600 some. This is not 500. Yeah, this is 700 some pages. So let's go to here. We're pretty much. Oh, I think the second book in the Wolf Den trilogy is 500 pages. We'll take a look at that. Because the Wolf Den is good for me to read for book 2 of the Courage of Olympus series. How long are you? 472 pages. Okay, so we're almost there. If I can't find one that I want to read that's closer to that, then we'll round. It's so bad, but oh dear. There are like no in season. How did we put? I don't think we put where is it? I know it's downloaded because I saw it. Slapshot. Where is Slapshot? Slapshot is the 3rd book in the series, by the way. I should not be doing that with a sore throat because Slapshot. Okay, this is 530 pages, but because I'm on Power Play. Slapshot. Let's see how much pages there really is and how much is like bonus content. That sounds bad, but like, where does the story? Well, no, this says 516. I think the story ends at 516. Okay, so epilogue is at pretty much page 500, and the epilogue ends at page 1. Okay, so we're doing Slapshot for that because that pretty much fits perfectly. And again, I really want to continue the series, and so that's what we're doing, fellas. How many do we have? Okay, we need 3 more. Let's make this work. Let's make the next 3 work, Gabriella. Pull it together. So we still need ACOMAF. Or not ACOMAF, ACOWAR. Mood Read. We're putting ACOWAR. I'm going to keep Mood Read, actually. I'm going to keep it blank. And we're going to roll 2 more times. Hope that the 2 times, like, the things match up. If not, I'll put whatever we weren't able. We'll see what happens, okay? We'll see what we can do with what happens. Sophie will pick, so hold on, let's text Sophie. Okay, she's been texted. She responds within a timely manner, unlike Jessie, which I love Jessie. Jessie's not gonna watch this, but if you do, I love you, Jessie. Jessie's actually the one that bought me this. Bless her heart. Her mom thought it was the entire series. No, she's just big. She was like, she had seen me read ACOTAR and Throne of Glass. She's like, oh, Gabby likes this person. She likes that author, and her mom's like, oh, well, I think that's the whole series in one. Nar. Okay, anyway, we're gonna do, what was that? So we have 2 more, right? 8. Yeah, 2 more. Technically 4 more because I didn't. But I know. Okay, so I gave her the choice. I didn't really give her much of a broad choice, but I gave her like, hey, should ACOWAR go on this card or should my book go on this card? Because either way, one of those books are going to go on that card. Okay, so we have thriller. I'm going to be honest, I haven't been reading a lot of thrillers, which is so, like, it's not weird for me because thrillers isn't my favorite genre, but I enjoy reading thrillers, and I also have a thriller book idea. But, like, I just haven't, like, been reaching for thrillers recently. Okay. I feel like last time I got a thriller card, I picked His and Hers, and I didn't end up reading it, but I keep getting a lot of Freida McFadden. I've actually, like, DNF'd all the Freida McFadden books because I so rarely really enjoy her books. Like, I either love them or I hate them. There's no in between, and I don't like that gamble because I don't want to keep rating an author's books badly, if that makes sense. So, what can we put? We're gonna put His and Hers again. If I actually read it this time, cool. If not, cool. Okay, we have 2 books that can either make it on the next roll. So we're either gonna do What the River Knows, or we're gonna do the second book in the Wolf trilogy. It just depends on... Oh, we rolled romance. Never mind. We're not doing either of them. Oh, what can I do for romance? I feel like What the River Knows is a romance. Hold on. Like, it's fantasy, I think, but also... It might honestly just be The Secrets of the Nile trilogy. That's fantasy. Never mind. Okay, so... my books. We totally could do, the book I've been putting off. And do, let's do one of my 26 and 2026. Okay, I think they're mostly fantasy. Releasing 10. Oh, no. No, I can't do that. emotionally, I'm not in a place where, when does this come out? I think it doesn't come out. I don't think it's out yet. I don't think it's going to be out until, it's not out till May. I was going to do Fever Dream, but that's not out yet. Okay, we're going to roll again. And we're going to roll 2 more times. And if, oh, my friend texted me because I put a cover review on my Facebook, and my friend, Soccer Romance. No. Why is it? Let me hear you. I want the spinny wheel sound. I don't feel like growing up. Enemies to lovers. Obviously, we know this based off of my personal opinion. Most books that are enemies to lovers aren't actually enemies to lovers. But you know what is marketed as enemies to lovers? But then we're taking away Sophie's Choice. Hold on, let's see. Is like the river knows enemies to lovers. I have a feeling it's rivals to lovers. I don't know. No. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. It says, popular YA historical fantasy featuring a slow burn enemies to lovers, in parentheses, or rivals to lovers romance. It centers on the intense chemistry, banter, and conflict between the characters Inez and Whiteford Hayes in 1880s Egypt. I feel like I'm either going to love this series or I'm going to hate it. But you know what? We're going to put it down. We're going to put it down anyway. Okay. I will text you back, or I'll text you back. I'll update you when we get Sophie's pick. But just know that either way, ACOWAR and Blood of Courage are both ending up on this TBR. It just depends on where. So yeah, that's almost it. I hope you enjoyed the next. Verdict has been reached. She picked, for Sophie's pick, we have Blood of Courage by yours truly. And for Mood Read, we have ACOWAR by Sarah J. Maas. I literally just put the paperback on my shelf, so you know what it looks like. You all do. Anyway,